Tonight, it's a matchup of the show versus the farm between the Boston Red Sox and the Memphis Redbirds. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Alex Reyes, a right-hander from the Garden State of New Jersey, gets the ball here. Dan, any thoughts?
Oh, Alex Reyes, one of the big arms, young up-and-coming arms in the game of baseball. Great fastball, 95 to 98 miles an hour. Powerhouse slider, and I mean a true slider. His changeup has gotten better, and you can see why. When you watch this guy pitch, you'll know early on. If you see a lot of swings and misses early, Alex Reyes could be in for a really strong night.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Drilled to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Matty, I love the way this lineup's constructed. Talking to the manager before the game, he focused on the fact that they have a pass-the-baton mentality. Everything's flowing for this lineup. Chances score a lot of runs.
One out, nobody on. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ogden going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Well, that was certainly a tough play and worth taking another look with Showtrack. Seemed to get a pretty good read off the bat, carved out a nice route, and ended up covering over 110 feet to make the play. I'm sure he's happy with himself about that one. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. Number 22, the native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, this guy has what we call Uncle Charlie. What's that? That's the 12-6 curveball. Simply look at your watch and look at the 12 and look at the 6. This guy throws old school. They call it a straight downer. However you want to call it, a 12-6 hook. This guy has one of the best ones in the game right now.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, this lineup's got to be willing to adjust. They cannot stay staunch and try and pull everything, or there will be a ton of ground ball and weak fly ball contact. They have to be willing to use line to line to get this done today.
Fouled away. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away. Standing in, Fred Mathis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Back-to-back punch-outs in the bottom of the first. This guy has got his stuff working today. This offense better wake up.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Now here's the pitch. Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the third out. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Edgar Martinez. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Drilled down the line. A dive, but it's by him down the line. The throw into second. But it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning, and he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
And that'll get down out there for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. Two of the game's best, two of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Ogden racing back. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. Now batting, Babe Ruth. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Baez is in pursuit, and that retires the side. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and to board. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Angelo Benitez. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Breaking ball taken right down the middle.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1. Now in the box, Jose Baez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Into the box now, Sam Calderon popped him up. Martinez has a play, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So nothing happening this time around. Striding in for Boston, Jackie Robinson, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ogden moves over. 1 away. Leadoff man set down now for the veteran Ken Griffey Jr. First offering on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another chance? Dante Bichette. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Smoked on the ground left side, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So now with 2 away, the middle of the order gets to bat with opportunities on base.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field, but that'll be off the wall in right center. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. It's a 3-0 game.
We're going to see something pretty special here on Show Track. Check out the top speed of one of the fastest men in baseball as he goes all the way from first to home to score rather easily. That's about as good as it gets in the speed category right there.
And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez. Throw on to first. Settling in now, Andre Hughes, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it.
No ball.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning. Into the box, Claudio Cedeno. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. A fastball right over the outside corner.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
And he struck him out as well, so the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Richard Ogden. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
Grounder down the line at third. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the... Striding in once again, Cal Ripken. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Baez is underneath this one. 1 pitch, 1 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Wade Boggs. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Hard hit ball to second. Mathis scoops it up onto first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, George Brett. He hit a sac fly earlier. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Benitez going back on it, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
That ball was absolutely blasted. 113 miles an hour off the bat, according to Show Track. As you see the distance there, that's one that'll get people talking.
Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
Well, you just don't see that too often. Back-to-back dingers on back-to-back pitches. I mean, that's kind of a definition of...
Now this one's crushed. Left field line. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Striding into the box, number 34. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Swing and a miss, 1-1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Striding forward now is the DH, Rob Eastman. He got called out on strikes his last time through. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Digging in to try it again, Fred Mathis. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 0-1 the count. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
Griffey is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ken Griffey Jr. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Line toward the alley in left center. And this is going to find the seam as it scoots through on the carpet for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Into the box, Dante Bichette. High and deep to right center. Ogden ranging back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he's in safely at third, as a run will score on the play as well.
Second base hit of the game for him. This one an RBI triple, and there's still nobody out, so this could be just the start of it.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
That ball's foul.
Slow bouncer to the right side, but it gets foul.
Foul ball.
Bichette, the runner at third with no outs. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Digging in once again, Edgar Martinez. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third.
He beat it.
And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. Orville Sears gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Now the pitch. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Ogden ranging back, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Angelo Benitez. He leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Well, this one had the makings of a great pitcher's duel, but has developed into something of a lopsided contest. What do you make of this one, fellas?
Yeah, Matty, we are expecting a pitcher's duel in this one. It's working for one guy. The other guy, not so much. Didn't have good feel for his breaking stuff or his off speed and had to come over the middle of the plate. I don't care how hard you throw, Dan. In this league, guys will catch up to it.
You know what, D-Row, you hit it. It's been the story of two really good pitchers, two power pitchers. One guy making good pitches, the other not making good pitches, leaving some balls out over the plate, and hence he's walking. It looks like he's going to walk away taking a loss in this one.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Stepping into the box, Sam Calderon. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, this guy is one strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even warm up the bullpen the way this guy's pounding the zone.
Number 22 will put this one away, and the side is retired. 15 straight he's retired to start the ballgame. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Red Sox lead it 7-0. Ready for another chance? Wade Boggs. He'll lead it off for the Red Sox here in their half of the 6th. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did. And looking at it again on Show Track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that.
In now, George Brett. High and deep to right center. Ogden ranging back, still going back. And this one is gone, a home run.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Standing in now, Babe Ruth.
as he hits one on a line to left field. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Into the box now, Jackie Robinson. Line towards center field. Ogden is right there, 1 down. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Ken Griffey Jr. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Hard liner to center field. Ogden is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. Digging in to try it again, Dante Bichette tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here. Here's the first pitch to him. Skied into straightaway right. Benitez has a read on it, and that retires the side. Digging in now, Andre Hughes. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 50th pitch of the game on its way. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. The 1-2. Still 1-2. He'll try again, 1-2. Fouled off.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Andre Hughes becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Grounded down the third baseline and safe.